Minneapolis musician Tyka Nelson, Prince's sister and only full sibling, has died at age 64. All right. Tyka Nelson, an astoundingly prolific and chameleonic songwriter, is Prince, right? He released dozens and dozens of albums throughout his nearly 40-year career. He also invented the Minneapolis sound, an electric and eclectic funk slash R&B slash synth rock hybrid that became massively influential in the 80s and beyond. And this is gematria right here. Full sibling equals 51, like Tyka. 174, like Prince's sister. And you also get 66, a match in full sibling and Prince's sister. 66 along with the 174. First, middle name, and full sibling all have 51, all right? And in numerology, gematria is the practice of assigning a numerical value to a name, word, or phrase by reading it as a number or sometimes by using an alphanumerical cipher. And it's not me assigning these values. I mean, I'm just reporting it. This is already a thing. Those are the four base ciphers that I use to show y'all. I think it's the easiest, and I haven't needed to use any other ciphers. I mean, the language that we speak, forwards in reverse with the reduction ciphers applied to both, that's enough for me. And hopefully y'all can see this scripted world that we are living in. This is just another tool that I utilize to show you, right? And this is the Gematrinator 85 calculator. It's free to use if anybody needs to go check it out. It's very, very interesting, right? So, and you see reduction and reverse reduction would maybe the hardest to explain, but not really, because at the 10th letter, regular reduction forwards would be J. And how did you get 1? Because it's the 10th letter. 1 plus 0 is 1. K the 11th, 1 plus 1 is 2. L is 3 because it's the 12th letter. 1 plus 2 is 3. M is 4 because it's the 13th letter. 1 plus 3 is 4. So you want all single digits. The same if you use the alphabet in reverse. Q would start the double digit phase, right? So again, full sibling, 174 and 66, like Prince's sister, and then you get that 51, just like Tyka, and the middle name Aveen. All right. Okay. So let me know in the comments if you think it's a coincidence. Uh, Minneapolis musician Tyka Nelson. So Minneapolis, a city in Minnesota. Minneapolis, Minnesota equals her death date 114, which is November 4th, the 11th month and the 4th day exactly. Okay. And Tyka equals 57, dead on the day leaving, 57 days in the year. Prince died at age 57. And Tyka Nelson You're born and you're 0. You live a year, you turn 1, but you are entering your second year of life. Dead at in the 65th year of life, Prince equals 65 in the ordinal cipher. And you see Prince and sister Tyka there as youngsters. According to the Star Tribune, Nelson was scheduled to retire and perform a farewell concert at the Dakota in downtown Minneapolis in June. Okay, notice the month, June. And that's the 6th month also, right? So June is the 6th month. Prince's sister equals 66, like full sibling. Okay, that's an interesting side note there. All right. Illness caused her not to take the stage. A few days before the concert, she said she had a mixtape on the way and was working on a memoir. I guess someone didn't want that to happen. And Prince died of an accidental fentanyl overdose in 2016 at his home in Minneapolis. He was 57, as I stated. He had no will, and look, 6 siblings. Okay? Add another 6. Inherited equal interests in the estate. Tyka Nelson and 5 half siblings: Sharon Nelson, Noreen Nelson, John R. Nelson, Omar Baker, and Alfred Jackson. You get John. I know it's, whatever, 4 or 5 names, but look, you get John. Note that as well. We're going to hit on the Minnesota thing. Notice the June right here was scheduled to retire and perform a farewell concert at the Dakota in June. Okay, note that. Tyka Nelson, Baker, and Jackson, the 3 youngest, sold their stake to a music publishing company called Primary Wave Music LLC, which later assigned its interest to an affiliate, Prince OAT Holdings LLC. Jackson has since died. Okay? Not a coincidence. And you get even Jackson, a lot of Michael Jackson energy, isn't there? Michael Jackson, Prince. Hello. Representatives for Paisley Park, Prince's private estate, which is also a museum studio and concert venue in Chanhassen, Minnesota, did not immediately respond to the AP's request for comment. Let's play this.
The sister of musical icon Prince, Tyka Nelson, has died at the age of 64. Her family shared that news on social media. Tyka released 4 albums throughout her career. She spent 11 weeks on Billboard's Hot R&B Hip Hop Songs chart. She has 2 sons.
11 weeks, dead in the 11th month.
And 5 grandkids. Services will be held in private.
Okay, 2 sons and 5 grandkids. So we are approaching the year 25. And look on the bottom left here. You know that factors in, right? Okay? Because Tyka Nelson, place of birth, Minnesota. Okay? Tim Walz is an American politician, former educator, and retired United States Army non-commissioned officer. He was the running mate for Kamala Harris. Just lost the selection, right? So he would have been the vice president if Kamala was elected, but he is the 41st governor of Minnesota. And Tyka dead one day before the selection. All right? Okay? And remember, and notice this 4664, right? April 6, 64, 4664. Notice that birthday as well. Sacrifice equals 46. But still keep note of that. And remember, with the politics, dead one day before the election, Donald Trump's birthday is in June. As you see, was scheduled to retire and perform a farewell concert at the Dakota in downtown Minneapolis in June, but illness caused her not to take the stage. Again, Trump's birthday is June 14th. Okay, and down here you see uh, 6 siblings, right? Prince died, he had no will, and 6 siblings inherited equal interest. And you see one of the siblings, John R. Nelson, like Donald John Trump or JFK vibes, right? John F. Kennedy, who took over for Kennedy after the assassination. Lyndon, like Don, right? Lyndon B. Johnson. Okay, you get John in Lyndon B. Johnson. All right.
The sister of
Okay, and you know what else is interesting with look, you get Tim, Tyka, Trump, all T's. But look at this name. Timothy Walls, but Tim Walls kind of like Timberwolves, isn't it? And the Minnesota Timberwolves, the NBA team. Don't forget the Minnesota Lynx made the WNBA finals. Again, this is all like circulating news, all based on Minnesota that we see. It's a scripted world. So, all right, so you see how everything comes together. But the Minnesota Timberwolves, Timothy Walls, remember Young Thug had the wolf on the sweater in court. All right, symbolism, Dances with Wolves, that character. Um, I think had more, the actor, I forgot the name, Nathan Chasing His Horse. That's his name. He was in court trending for some not so good accusations, right? But anyways, Dances with Wolves actor, that's who that was. You know, Wolves, Walls, Young Thug with the wolf on the sweater. Anyways, I have that breakdown. You can check it out. It's one of the prior videos. And Minneapolis musician Tyka Nelson, Prince's only full sibling, died Monday at North Memorial Health in Robbinsdale, Minnesota. Look at Joe Biden's middle name, Robinette. Okay, that's not a coincidence. Robinette, Robbinsdale, the Minnesota connection with the running mate for Kamala Harris, right? Not a coincidence. Look at Michelle Obama, former first lady to Barack Obama. Her name, Michelle LaVaughn Robinson Obama. All right. A cause of death was not immediately available, and President Nelson, how about that? President Nelson said he doesn't expect to know for a couple of days. All right. And how about that? Um, what? They don't tell us? There it is right there. Look, her son, President Nelson, confirmed to the Associated Press she was 64. So her son's name is President. You get Robinette Biden Jr., right? Now, former president. I don't know how it works, or is he still the president until January? You know, but Trump, the new selected president. So you could say the last president, then, right? Joseph Robinette to go with Robbinsdale, Walls, like Trump Wall with the Minnesota connection. Tyka born in Minnesota. Her son's name is President, dies one day before the presidential selection. I don't know, man. And no cause of death immediately available. And even the, President Nelson, what kind of name? Prince, President, Tyka. They must know about the code, right? Because that's almost shocking how this hit with the president thing. It's like, wow. Look at the article updated 114, 114, 114, Tyka dead on 114, right? And what was the other 114? Minneapolis, Minnesota in reverse reduction. 114,
The sister of musical
y'all. And born to jazz musician John L. Nelson. Remember, we mentioned Donald John Trump, John F. Kennedy, and Maddie Della Shaw in 1960. So you get 1960 with the birth year, right? Donald Trump equals 60. And remember, they mentioned the 6 siblings for Prince. Uh, Full sibling equaled 66. And was it Prince's sister? Prince's sister 66 and was supposed to perform in June in Minneapolis. June the 6th month and Trump's birthday the 6th month, right? But that didn't happen. Okay.
the sister
So we're moving along nicely here. And look, we're not done. 2 years after Prince, uh, Nelson, let me read this again. Born to jazz musician John L. Nelson and Maddie Della Shaw in 1960, 2 years after Prince, Nelson was a singer, songwriter, releasing 4 albums across her career. Look at this. Starting with 1988's Royal Blue. And we know politics is red and blue. Okay. And 88 right there. Trump equals 88 in the code. Right? Let me pull up the calculator right here. Trump checks in with the 88. You see right there. And looks like he's going to be the president in the year 25. Trump equals 25. It's a 4-year term usually, right? Add 4 to 25, you get 29 with Trump. Trump equals 47. And the 47th president now, supposedly. DC 47, president 47, government 47, Republican 47, Democrat 47, and the album Royal Blue. Okay, how about that? That album produced her biggest hits, Mark Anthony's Tune, which spent 11 weeks on the Billboard Hot R&B/hip hop songs chart. And remember, dead in the 11th month. Look, peaking at number 33. And Love, remember, that's like Diddy's stage middle name as well, Love. And she died on his birthday, right? Prince, Diddy, you saw the Jackson connection, I think, with one of the siblings. But spent 7 weeks on the chart, topped at number 52. Do you see that right there? Well, look what we just saw with 52. President, government, White House, all equal 52, right? And even Trump equals 25. that reverse. Okay. Right. Okay. And Blue for Democrat. Come on, man. Right. Royal Blue, the album in '88. At the time, she told the Star Tribune of Minneapolis the album is basically about love relationships between a man and a woman. I'm Royal Blue because I can't find him, she said. And here's President Nelson. Look how he has 11 posts on his Instagram. And his mother died in the 11th month. And Mark Anthony's tune, The Royal Blues, uh, biggest hits, it looks like right there. Mark Anthony's tune, 11 weeks on the chart. Okay, not a coincidence. And then, like I stated, you get 11 posts right here. Okay, dead in the 11th month. That 1,043 followers, that's interesting. For sure. Wednesday equals 143. Yesterday was Wednesday. That's just interesting. But dead on Monday. I'll keep note of that 143. Maybe I have one in some of the numbers at the end. Right. And of course, and Prince died, of course, they said accidental fentanyl overdose. I'm sure, right? And what is this? Prince's nephew, okay, with president. The president thing is undeniable, right? Undeniable. And I'm just like trying to find out who the guy is, and it's so hard because there's another President Nelson in history. Oh, so it's very hard, and I think they did the names like this. Maybe the characters were onto the code, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. But you can't even like Google the guy. You got to put in all of the key terms just for the character to pop up. And I honestly couldn't find out what the guy does. Um, Honestly, I couldn't. But here's his Instagram right here. You get these pics on the Instagram. Um, he's got a lot of the trending black slogans. Like, what's this? Love black people like you love black culture. Down there, I don't think you can see it. It says future president. I mean, she dies one day before the selection, and her son's name is president. I mean, what's up with that? And DC equals 11 as well. Okay, you see right here, kind of promoting a Prince party. Um, yeah, so this is just his Instagram here. He's got the future president shirt. Okay, and right there I mentioned hip hop, the charts peaking at number 33, and Love, which spent 7 weeks on the chart, topped at number 52. Oh, I guess I had it right there. President, government, White House, 52. And you see the 47s I showed. You see how it's not a coincidence because president, White House, and government also equal 133. Government and White House got the 137. That's the attempted Trump assassination date, the first one, 13th day of the 7th month. And 137 is the 33rd prime number, and you get 33 in 133 right there. And also right here, hip hop / hot R&B chart peaking at number 33. These songs here that they're speaking of. So all of those numbers you see land, right? And dead at 64. Remember Tim Walz. Remember his birthday. Born in 64. She's dead at 64. And his birthday the 6th day of the 4th month with the Minnesota connection. Well, Kamala Harris born in 64. Michelle Obama born in 64. We mentioned her earlier with the Robinson name, with Robinette Biden Jr., and then we got Robbinsdale, Minnesota. Tyka Nelson died Monday in Robbinsdale, Minnesota. Okay? Joe Biden equals 64. Pennsylvania equals 64, where he was born. Trump, attempted assassination in Pennsylvania. Look over here where it says text PA. It says Biden Harris right here. Text PA to 30330. See how you get all the threes again? Right? See how you get all the threes again? Okay? And I mentioned this earlier, born in 1960 and Donald Trump equals 60, but the daughter of Maddie and John Nelson, and again, Donald, John Trump, John F. Kennedy vibes. So it's a 5-month, 15-day span. Look at her birthday is 5/18. Are you kidding me? And it's a 5-month, 18-day span from that birthday to the death date. Okay? 5-month, 18-day span from the 5/18 birthday to the death date. And that's including the start and end date. I mean, come on. And let me show you real quick. You see, born in 1960, right? And I'll show you right here Donald Trump equals 60. And look at the 4/8. That's Barack Obama's birthday, the 4th day of the 8th month. Just putting it out there, right? So, what are the odds with that birthday? Okay. And that's Diddy's birthday, like I mentioned. Was there some kind of Diddy Prince relationship? Remember, Quincy Jones died. Listen, y'all. Quincy Jones, Diddy, Combs. It's all the language. Did Prince have a relationship with Diddy? Oh, come on. Let's see. Diddy used to go to Prince's parties. Oh my God, Prince had parties like Diddy? No way. Diddy used to go to Prince's parties, it says here on Reddit. He hooked up with Cameron Diaz at one of them. What does this say? Here's a Prince William and Diddy. Look, 24 hours ago, you get a Prince William and P. Diddy. Ooh, P like Prince. Look, you get a Diddy story with Prince William. And look how it says royal down here in the same article 24 hours ago. Remember the Tyka Nelson album, Royal Blue? Good God. So you get the Prince William thing trending at the same time. Prince's parties. So Prince had parties too, huh? Okay, I'm not seeing any big that's interesting. I want Google to tell me. Was Prince known for throwing parties?
According to Instagram, Prince was
Ooh.
well known for throwing impromptu late-night parties in the NPG Music Club.
Even though it's a club, known for parties. That's a big connection, y'all. Word among the Purple fam is that when you saw this gold love symbol microphone stand on the stage, you knew your chances of Prince performing were a lot higher. Ouch. And Diddy's full name? It says
According to
Sean
Wikipedia,
John
Sean John
Combs.
Combs, born November 4, 1969,
Don't
also known
forget.
by his stage name Diddy, formerly Puff Daddy and P. Diddy, is an American rapper, record producer, and record executive.
Yeah, and don't forget Tyka Nelson dead on his birthday. And look at this. Born in 69, Tekashi 69 is trending right now. Okay, I'm working on the breakdown. He agreed to serve a month in jail. He like violated probation, something like that. But look at down here. Oh, did they get rid of the name? He had love in his name. It's not popping up now. Look at that. Sean Love Combs. Oh man, did they got rid of it? Look, it's not popping up anymore. It used to pop up with right over here or right over here. But that's okay because check this out. Sean Diddy Combs' last album.
According to
Ah,
Wikipedia, the Love album, Off the
see?
Grid,
Look, 88% like the album. Trump 88. Look at that. Right? Look at that. What's up with this 159, 15/9? I thought we just saw that. 159. We did. Donald Trump equals 159. Ooh. Donald Trump equals 159. The Love album, Off the Grid, the fifth studio album, American rapper Sean Diddy Combs, released on 159. The 15th day of the ninth month in 23. Look, fifth studio album. What did we just see over here? Fifth studio album. Oh, okay. We're good. Ooh, 5th month birthday for Tyka. Damn. Wow, 5th month birthday for Tyka Nelson. Ouch. Let me present this again. Okay, so that was nice and easy. Sympathy with the death. Let me play this video.
Tyka Nelson, the talented
They say Tika. I think it's Tyka. Either way, it doesn't matter at this point.
singer-songwriter and only full sibling of the legendary musician Prince, has passed away at the age of 64. News of her passing came early on Monday when her son, President Nelson, confirmed it to the
Oh my
media,
gosh.
though he chose to withhold further details about the
I bet.
circumstances. The loss marks a sorrowful moment for her family, friends, and fans, who remember Tyka not only for her connection to her famous brother, but also for her own musical contributions, distinctive personality,
They say she was like the most famous unknown singer, or the least famous, or the best unknown singer, something to that nature. That's the first time I've heard of her.
and her commitment to preserving the legacy of their family. Born Tyka Evan Nelson in 1960 to jazz musician John L. Nelson and singer Maddie Shaw, Tyka grew up in Minneapolis, where music
Born
was a
into it.
central part of her life from a young age. Just 2 years younger than Prince, she shared an inseparable bond with him that was defined by their shared passion for the arts. While Prince went on to achieve international fame with his groundbreaking sound, Tyka quietly pursued her own path in music, blending R&B, soul, and
So she had different albums with different colors and such. Remember Prince, her brother, known for purple. They mentioned the royal blue. There might have been a couple other albums with colors in them as well. And I may have just kind of breezed by a slide that showed that. But anyways,
adult contemporary styles to create an individual sound that resonated deeply with her fans. The impact of Tyka's passing rippled through her. The album is
almost freaking looks like Ozzy Osbourne.
basically about love relationships between struggles and triumphs. Her final album, Hustler, featured themes of resilience, faith, and self-discovery, marking it as one of her most personal works to date. Passion serves as an enduring testament to the power of creativity,
Okay.
family. Tyka Nelson.
Okay, and the thumbnail lands heavy, as you see. Right? And that's everything I entered right there. Look, for real. Look at Tyka Aveen Nelson equals 187. And that's not good. right? That's not good. 187 is the murder code. Nelson equals 29. Trump equals 29. Her full name 74. Trump equals 47. The reverse. Full sibling equals 174 as well. And I was looking for that 143. I don't see it. Ooh, Minneapolis, Minnesota 303 like 33. We had enough of those. Man, this is really everything I entered right here, y'all. Easy money, right? It's like breakdown over before even really doing any research. All right. And again, Prince equals 65 and she's dead in her 65th year of life. Right. So let me know if you want in the comments. What do you think? This went rather smoothly. It's completely undeniable. At her, oh, there are the albums, different albums: Yellow Moon, Red Sky, Royal Blue. You know, we get red and blue with the politic colors. There's probably more with the colors. You see one eye symbolism on that. It looks like an album right there. You see the parents right here. Yeah, it was really done at the son's name is President Nelson. And look what happens when I go search President Nelson. Look what pops up over here. President Nelson. See, look. President of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, Russell M. Nelson. Probably like Russell Wilson. Look at the born in 24. Now we're in the year 24. So this is all scripted. 100 years old. He's got the 9-9 birthday. Shout out Richard West. There's another 99 that pops up right there. Richard's hitting on the 99s over there. On his channel, you can click the link in my down here somewhere on my channel. You'll see the Richard West link. Look at right here. The 17th president and prophet. Ooh, president. Look at that, right? As we mentioned with President Nelson, I forgot. But prophet of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Look at this date. I don't know what they're referring to, but look how it says Sunday, January 14, 114. Remember, Tyka Nelson dead 114, but November 4th. And Diddy's birthday. This is a scripted world we live in. Okay? Russell Marion Nelson Sr. And this guy's still living. So that's interesting. But yeah, we can't find. You got to put President Nelson, Tyka's son, for him to pop up. And he still doesn't pop up. It just takes us to the story. You see? I don't even know how I found his Instagram. But you see, it's hard to get any information. Right? Can I put like birthday, B-day? No, nothing's popping up. It's just saying announce mom's death. They're not going to give us any of his personal info. So that's a weird character. And I don't even know, like I said, I don't even know how to find it. Maybe if I put Instagram, maybe we can see a couple more things here. Tyka Nelson. Let's look at Tyka Nelson's Instagram real quick. We'll see if it's the same one. Look, we still can't get the President Nelson Instagram. That's USA Today Life. We still can't find. There's the President Nelson. We still can't find her son's Instagram, even though I found it before. Look at right here. You get Trump's birthday. Wow, look. Tyka Nelson, look at this. Photo by Tyka Nelson on June 14. That's Trump's birthday. Damn it. Whatever photo that was. Holy crap. 176 posts. Look, 14K followers. Dead on 11/4 like 14. 176 posts. 176 posts. I think that lands with Trump. We're going to look right now. Is there any reels? course, there's music.
Buying up all this toilet paper.
Oh my God.
Lisa.
Throw your hands in the air. Wave them like you just know.
Twins.
Prince was a very close friend of mine for over 15
All right, so let's look at that 176 real quick, and then we'll be out of here. 176 posts. Let's pull up that calculator. 176. Let's put Donald John Trump. You get 76 right there. Okay? All right. What about Donald J? Donald J. Trump equals 176. Tyka Nelson with the son named president, 176 posts. Oh, it's magic. And we know Trump's connected with royalty, and royalty symbolizes that color purple. Trump and royalty. What Donald Trump presidency means for King Charles monarchy. And I know he's connected with Queen Elizabeth II somehow, some way. Donald Trump, who paid a state visit to the UK in 2019, insisted he had automatic chemistry with the late Queen. And we know Queen and royalty is purple. You know what I'm saying? Royalty purple. I guess I'm typing everything. And you had Purple Rain by Prince. See? When did Purple Rain drop? Purple Rain release date.
According to Instagram, on this day in 1984, the Purple Rain movie hit select theaters in the U.S. before its nationwide release on July 27th of the same year.
Interesting. Look, you get a date here that's 11 days after Trump's birthday. Right there, you get with that date. And then you get different dates for the release of the song. Okay, so, wow. That was undeniable. Okay? Completely undeniable. No cause of death we get in the article here. You see, was not immediately available. Maybe we find out at some point. Let's see if Google now knows, now that it's been a couple of days. Let's see. Tyka Nelson, what caused her death? Nothing yet. No cause of death yet. What is this? Ruled to be Prince's legal heirs after the singer. Oh, okay. They're speaking of Prince with his accidental fentanyl overdose. Yep, that's all they're saying. All right, so that's all they give us. Nothing to see here, I guess. I guess nothing to see here. So I appreciate y'all being here. However you landed on this channel, appreciate y'all. Undeniable. Once again. And, I had to seek this one out. This one wasn't going to pop up. I still don't think it's popping up trending because of the president stuff. They don't want you to know. Look, Prince, his sister, only full sibling, dies at 64. Her son's name is president. Come on, man. Did they say Prince's nephew or whatever? Minneapolis musician Tyka Nelson, Prince's sister, and only full sibling, dies at 64. And the Prince William thing with Diddy that's trending, right? Prince, president. There's always, purple P, like Prince, and president. There's always more, y'all, and maybe I missed something. But these connections are undeniable, showing us once again we live in a scripted world. And this is the Associated Press. I like using the Associated Press articles. The trending news pops up very easy. Other news outlets, I have to like search and scroll and enter just to find trending news. Associated Press it's very easy because it just updates on its own, and you see at the time of screenshotting this, you see up at the top, you get trending stories just like that. So again, Tyka Nelson, Prince's sister, only full sibling, dies at 64, undeniable with the connections. Um, we live in a fake world, y'all. We'll see what happens as a result of Donald Trump being selected as the 47th president. We'll see what goes down, right? I'm sure they have something else in store for us big here soon. So be aware. Until next time.